So just checking back in after I had my check-in with Oscar, and I am understanding the assignment a little bit better. Um, thinking about. Let me turn this down a little bit. Thank you, Jose. I'm understanding the assignment a little bit better, and it's not only like what I do, but it is what I'm going to be learning, and then how is that going to be applied to my work in the future. Um, and I can see like one of the things that I told Oscar was that from the materials that I'm going through in this collection of like 50 years in this archive, that a lot of the discussions, a lot of the fights that we're engrossed in right now are things that have been going on for the past 50 years. And so it's not just about like me looking back 50 years from now, but then also like bringing those fights forward, and then thinking about myself as a person like 50 years into the future. What coming into this collection, if it's not necessarily archive, or if like the index is even lost, like how do you make sense of something like this, and how do you make sense of like what is the knowledge that's embedded in all of these different all of these different handmade goods, all of these different newspapers, and all of this. What is the history, and what is the knowledge that is being shared by the people of this time, and what are they hoping to project into the future? And on top of that, like I'm actually like learning. I'm gonna show you really quickly. This is a really exciting one. I found this yearbook from Boston Indian Council, and you can see that there are some really nice designs here. Well, actually, come to find out, the front cover was designed by one of the teens in the program at that time. And I believe this is like, oh, I don't know which, it says yearbook, but I'm not too sure what year it is. Oh, okay, 1984, 1985. And so the description is here. I'm not gonna zoom in too much, it's all backwards. It says Snowflake. About the front cover, Snowflake by Janie Edmonds. The cover is a color Xerox of a photograph. The photograph was taken of the display screen of an Apple IIe computer. The design was made by repeating and rotating an Indian symbol. Janie was one of the Indian teens who participated in logo programming classes at the Hubert Humphrey Occupational Resource Center of Boston Public Schools. The process of creating designs encourages students to learn about geometry. The turtle is the name given to the moving mark or cursor, which makes the patterns on the computer screen. And so there's a connection here between what was going on at Boston Indian Council for teenagers, and of course, like MIT is here locally. It's like right across the river. But it's really interesting to see like this connection from 1984 and 1985 between digital design back then. At this point, it's like 35 years ago, and some of the discussions that we're having now about digitizing traditional designs and traditional ways in which we make things. So really, a really nice piece that I found in the course of doing this digging. So looking forward to checking back in pretty soon. Okay.